Hey, it's 103.5 The Beat, Miami's new number one for hip-hop, R&B, in the Breakfast Club of Legends in the building.
Woo!
Yes! Celebrating 20 years of bringing us amazing music. Big shout-out to Robin Thicke in the house.
Hey, yo.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Happy to be here, man.
You look like so Miami right now.
I know. I got my Miami shirt on, and I'm a little overly tanned, but
you look amazing, man. You
Thank
really
you,
look
sir.
amazing. It's good to see you.
It's great to
be
be
here. Well, listen, man, we so happy to have you in the studio. You know, it's not often you get to have a legend come through, so we're glad to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
What does it mean to you? 20 years, bro.
Man, you know, it happens so fast, but yet I feel like I've lived 2 lives in that 20 years.
Wow.
You know? But yeah, it feels great. 20 years since my first debut album, A Beautiful World, was released. So we're celebrating that. We're releasing some records from back then that a lot of people didn't hear. Like I have a remix of When I Get You Alone with JADAKISS.
Yes.
That's pretty fly.
Yes.
Because back then, you know, it wasn't digital, so you'd release the CD and then it would go away.
And that's it. Yeah,
so
right.
now I can bring some of those things back from
Yeah,
back then.
how
They were like
cool is
bonus
that?
cuts.
How cool is that?
Aren't even really available.
Well, I mean, you come from a legendary family. I have to touch on the fact and pay homage to your pops
Yes,
and, amazing actor.
Big shout out to Al Thicke.
Yes, you know what I mean? And your twin, you guys are like twins.
Oh, man. I'd be very happy to walk in his shoes.
That's what's up. So big shout out to him. But you know what I got a chance when you had performed a very intimate show at a hotel in Miami Beach.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you've done so much. It's
Yep.
probably going to be hard for you to remember. But it was like just a small crowd, intimate crowd. And, man, I just, I love the music, but I became a true Robin Thicke fan seeing you live.
Oh, thank
you. Were
you,
sitting
man.
in front of the piano and, like...
Oh, this was a couple years ago, I think.
Was.
Yeah,
It
I
was.
remember that. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was a nice event.
Yeah, I can't remember what hotel, but it was a hotel on the beach.
It
Yeah.
was a hotel on the beach.
It was
and
like
you
on
had
the
piano
basement and
just
whatever.
Kinda hanging out. Yeah, it was cool.
Exactly,
That was a cool
exactly.
vibe.
Real intimate vibe,
Yeah.
man. But, thank you. Over the years, you brought us so much, amazing music. I know we're celebrating the first one, but, we can't.
And we got
forget-
new music because we're dropping today the new music with Yo Gotti. The
Yes,
new record.
yes,
yeah, Brown
yes,
Liquor.
yes, yes. So big shout out on that. Congratulations. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Of course, Brown Liquor, and I'm gonna get into that, but I just wanted to give you your roses on the stuff that you've given us over the years.
Thank you,
because we're not just celebrating just the first to now. We're celebrating everything in between. You know,
you.
Lost Without You. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
Blurred Lines, and all the amazing songs that you've given us, and you've done such a great job with that. Kind of parallel to talking about the song that you have with Yo Gotti, you always work with the rappers. I like that.
Well, I'm a big hip hop head. I mean, in the end, I'm a soul singer and R&B man, but growing up in the generation of hip hop,
Yes.
you know what I mean, and you see how we've all become brother and sisterhood between the R&B community and hip hop community. And so I've been blessed to work with most of the best and most of my favorites.
Absolutely. And then, of course, with the new song now with Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
So how did that come together?
Well, Gotti actually, when he put out Rake It Up, I was like, I just thought the swag on that was so nuts. And it was one of my favorite records. And so when I did this record, Brown Liquor, the first person I thought of was Gotti, because I just thought his swag and his flow would just be perfect over this groove and this concept. And, of course, he just murdered it.
Yeah, and the brothers left some Brown Liquor. So that was easy.
Yeah, exactly, right.
That's what's up, man. So what else can we expect, Well,
we got The Masked Singer is finishing up its 9th season, and we're shooting the 10th season in a couple months.
That's so huge, so successful.
And that's been amazing. Just so great for my family, and been also so much fun because I get to work with great people and get to see these crazy performances and costumes, blah, blah, blah. So that's been great. But really, I'm focused on the new music because I don't know if you know, but my house burned down in the Malibu fires.
Yes,
like 4
I heard
years
about
ago.
it. Yeah.
So I just finally moved back into my house, a brand new house, and my studio is built and everything. So the last 6 months I've been very creative and have been in a flow. So I'm really
magical.
excited. And it's been, with 4 kids now.
Yeah.
There isn't as much time to create or as much space. You try to rest like, Daddy.
Right.
Can't even get it going for too long.
With that being said, I mean, are you kind of also like bittersweet to have to go on the road now?
Yeah,
and,
I really don't enjoy the road. I don't mind going for a couple shows or going for a weekend.
Yeah.
But right now, at this moment in my life, I have no desire to be gone for 4 or 6 months.
Right,
No way.
right. Doing those tours and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I know you've done
If
Vegas.
I had that Beyonce money and that private, bring the whole family private plane money, maybe. But not staying in the hotels, no way.
Right, but you
Flying all
did
across the
do
world.
Vegas with Usher.
I did do Vegas. That was
Yeah.
a blast.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Him and I go back 20 years. It's amazing when I thought about my 20-year anniversary this year. Next year is the 20-year anniversary of Confessions. How crazy is that?
Yes.
So, and him and I became friends because when I released this, he was a big fan. And he brought me in on the Confessions album. We worked on that
super
together.
dope. And
Yeah.
all these iconic albums are like celebrating their 20 years
Yeah,
and
yeah,
20
from that
somethings,
era,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? From the era, for sure, man. Well, listen, we're so excited, about your resurgence and this new single.
Yeah, man. Well, it took some years off to get a family going, and my father passed away. My mentor Andre Harrell passed away. So I went through a few crazy years there.
Yeah, it's tough.
And but being in a new house, having healthy kids, and having my studio set up, it's like I feel like I just want to write a song a day right now.
That's beautiful.
I'm ready to rock right now.
So talking about it now, there's so many different artists out now. Who are some of your favorites? Who you vibing with right now?
Well, I love Jazzy is a friend of mine and a great young writer and talent. But I love SZA. It's like she just cuts right through me, and she's so inspiring to me, the way she writes and the way she approaches her records. I think she's my favorite right now, period.
That's dope. So maybe we could look forward to,
Oh yeah, well I wouldn't even send her no half-ass. If I'm gonna send it to SZA, I'm gonna make sure it's the money.
That's what's up, man. Well, listen, we know you got some releases coming up. You got the song out right now.
Yes, sir.
That we're gonna focus on. We're playing on the radio today. We gotta get it in that Brown Liquor with
Brown
Yo Gotti,
Liquor.
for sure. And then
With
you
Yo
got
Gotti.
another joint coming out called High School Man.
Well, yeah, that's actually from the 20-year
From the 20
anniversary. That's a
anniversary,
record I
right.
did
So you're
20
gonna
years
re-
ago, and just kind of touched it up. It wasn't finished, and so we finished it and we're putting it out. And then there's another one called Bittersweet that's coming out. Yeah,
absolutely.
So those are the two that I wrote 20 years ago that we're releasing that no one's ever heard.
That's super dope,
Yeah,
man.
and there's the remix, the When I Get You Alone remix
with
with
JADAKISS.
Yeah, so-
Yes. Well, listen, man, exciting times for you.
Yes.
And we're excited for you. You have our support, man. We're going to get the joint on there with you and Yo Gotti. And listen, we wish you the best. And congratulations on the new home.
Yeah,
it's
man,
nothing
it's
like
nice,
home.
especially when you got kids, man.
Yeah.
Having a home, a base, and being set, nothing better than that, man.
Absolutely, man. We love you, brother. Happy 20th anniversary to you.
And thank you to everybody out there for the love and support. I love you all. God bless.
Please let everybody know how they can connect with you, follow you, your Instagram,
Just
your
Instagram,
website.
just Robin Thicke. Yeah, at Robin Thicke. You usually find everything we're up to.
That's what's up, man. Thank you so much, legend.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.